Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time with Emma. And I am so excited today to finally get to use my little embossing kit that Crikits.com had sent me to use. So and I've been dying to use this. So anyways, I'm going to kind of show you. I'm sure you've seen this done in a few videos already. But for those of viewers who haven't yet, I'm going to go ahead and show you really quick how to go ahead and get this onto your mat. Now, I was studying this obviously before I even attempted to look at it because I didn't want to mess it up, okay? So now, the thing is that when I was watching a few videos, I saw that Creations with Christina said to use a mat that's almost lost its stickiness. And then when I saw another video, they said to use a brand new mat. So, I'm going to go ahead and try it this way, the way Creations with Christina said it. And what it is, this has like a little white strips of tape here. And there is adhesive on the back. So what you want to do is go ahead and remove the adhesive on the back first. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. And this almost feels like a really pretty, almost like a velvet. I would actually like to cut that out. Okay, so what we want to do is just go ahead and remove it like so. And then you're going to make sure that these line up perfectly in each corner, okay? So let's go ahead and get that down first. You don't want to take the whole thing out just yet because you want to make sure it all gets down there perfectly. Alright, I think that looks good. Yes, perfectly. Okay, so what you want to do is just kind of take out little by little. Let me kind of turn it this way. Just little by little, just to make sure that it's all on here perfectly, okay? Now what you want to do once this is down, you probably obviously just keep one mat here dedicated to your embossing because, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody take it off, so let's go ahead and get this down there. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's all down perfectly. Now, what I want to do, I want to go ahead, I'm going to emboss and cut with mine, and I'm just going to go ahead and probably just do a 6x6 area. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and start taking the little stickers off at the edges. Alright, let's see here. I just got to make sure you take them off without removing the adhesive underneath it. There we go. And let me, you know what, let me get a pair, well, actually, you know what, I can use these scissors here. I never use my ribbon scissors because those are only for ribbon. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and, so this is going to be a 6x6 section, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it right there. There we go. I'm going to do the same thing up here. There. And one more. Perfect. And this is the only section I want right there. Okay? So, that part is done. Let's go ahead and get some, the little pieces that they had sent me. Okay, before I cut any of these up, I wanted to show you the beautiful colors that it came with. Look at this. Look how pretty that purple is. This red. This is a red. This is like an orange. This reminds me of my favorite blue from Stampin' Up, that Pacific blue. And here goes silver. And this one looks like my favorite. I think it almost looks like my Hawaiian Shores from Paper Tray Ink. This is like a goldish yellow and a pretty Christmas green. So I am totally seeing myself. I am just this is Christmas written all over it. But for today, I want to make some roses. I want to cut out some roses, so we are going to use the red one today. Okay, so now when you do embossing and you go ahead and lay it on your mat like that, when it embosses, it's going to emboss inward. I should say where it's going to pop up on this side, okay? But what I want to do, I want it to pop up on the red side. So I'm actually going to put it down upside down, okay? Because I want my roses to look beautiful. Okay, so what you want to do, just go ahead and, you don't have to push down because it sticks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Has a pretty good stick to it. So you just kind of just go like that. And let's go ahead and get it into the machine. Here goes the little embosser it comes with. Comes with a little fine tip and a little thicker tip. And what you're going to do is you're going to use the same little housing that your little, the Cricut gel pens come with. So we're going to go ahead and replace that right now. We're going to replace our cutting blade with this. And what I love about this, it's a little magnetic. I love it. So it just kind of goes in and it stays perfectly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Just replace that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out this little rose here from Walk in My Garden. So let me go ahead and grab the mat. I just wanted to show you that really quick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just click on the little cutting blade on my Gypsy. Now, just so you'll know, my speed is set at 4, and the pressure, let's see, no, I'm sorry. The speed is set, so let me check my instructions here. Speed is supposed to be set at 3, and the pressure is supposed to be set at 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this loaded up. Now, it's saying if you want it to emboss, like really a deep emboss, and that's what I want. I kind of want a deep emboss. So it says that you could do a multi-cut with that. So on your Gypsy, sorry about the lighting, I can't not do this at nighttime. I'll do this next time, I'll do it in the morning. What you want to do is just click on here for your multi-cut, and it'll go ahead and it'll emboss it twice, because I do want a nice deep embossing on that, okay? So we already loaded the mat. Let's go ahead and click on cut, and click on OK, and let's see what it does. Oh yeah, it's actually going deep. So cute, I love it. This is actually really nice. I think I might have a new favorite item in my craft room. Okay, so that's done embossing. What I want to do, I don't want to unload the mat just yet. What I want to do is I want to return to the design because I want to cut it out. But I'm not sure. What I want to do is use, let's use the shadow feature to cut it out, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a different page, and I'm going to, go back to the Walk in My Garden, and I'm going to click on the shadow, and that'll come up the shadow of my flower. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and then click on the mat, and I want to make sure that shadow's over there, over my the rose perfectly. So I'm going to click on the top button once, tap on my screen, and then I want to just make sure it kind of lines up perfectly. I'm not sure if you could see that. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so, and it looks like, let's see, looks like it's lined up perfectly to me. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on cut. Okay, and then I'm going to, I don't think I need to cut this out 2 times. Well, no, I don't think so. I'm just going to go ahead and switch it to 1 time, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and click on cut. And let me make sure for cutting my pressure and everything. Let's see. Cutting on the embossing mat. Use a setting of 3 on the housing, 4 pressure, and 5 on speed. So let's switch that right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then And then, oh, you know what? I forgot to, good thing I didn't do this yet, because you know why? I have to switch out my embossing housing to the actual blade. Let me just do that right now. If I know where I put that. Oh, here it goes. So they want this to be set at 3, okay? They want that to be set at 3, but you know what? I don't know, that seems so... I'm going to put it to 4. I hope nothing happens. See, that's my problem. I don't know how to follow directions. Okay, there we go. All right, now it's ready to cut. Okay, so let me just go ahead and click on this. So now I'm just going to click on OK because everything is set the way I want it. And it's supposed to cut out. Ooh, OMG, that's so beautiful. Okay, so now we're done. We're going to go ahead and click on Unload Map. Alrighty, so now the proper way to take this off is not to like rip it off like that, otherwise when you take it off it's going to be all curled up. You just kind of want to go back and forth. So this way it won't be all curly by the time you get it off, because it's super sticky, everybody, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's look at our pretty flower. I can't wait to see it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I'm so excited that I decided to do the double cut. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I did this on a card. Okay, everybody, here goes my finished project. Isn't it beautiful? How I'm so happy I used the double cut on the embossing so it could kind of give it a more lift to it. What I did was I just went in and I used some little, I'm not sure if you can see it from the side, I used some pop dots to pop that up, used some paper tray ink craft color twine, and I used also a paper tray ink stamp, and I believe this is from their Mega Mix Messages. I want to say that. I think it is. Yes, Mega Mix Messages. I just thought roses and love, it all match. And I went ahead and I just blinged it up a tad. I was going to do stitching around it, but you know what? I decided just to go ahead and leave it alone. I think it looks beautiful. Super simple. I didn't want to OD on it because otherwise it would take away from our pretty rose, okay? So, everybody, for an opportunity for you to win one of these little awesome embossing kits, Crikits.com has donated one for me to give away. So all you have to do is leave a comment on this post and I will announce the winners on, let's see, on Friday. Okay, so you'll have a couple of days to do so. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about these embossing markers and what would you make with them. I can think of a million things to make with them. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here tomorrow for another Throwback Thursday challenge. Have a great day. Bye-bye.